Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel where I focus on exposing the narcissist. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I want to talk about how narcissists test and push boundaries. It should go without saying that boundaries are not just important, they are necessary, and every person and healthy relationship should have boundaries. The interesting thing to note is that narcissists have their own boundaries. They have boundaries with regards to their time, their money, personal space, how they want to be addressed or spoken to, etc. And it angers them if others push their boundaries. But they don't think anyone else should have boundaries that they cannot break. And because narcissists are never satisfied, they usually want to see how far they can push the boat out. So today I will be going through some practical examples of how the narcissist would test and then push your boundaries. But first, to understand why narcissists do this, we need to remember that they are like toddlers in adult bodies. And just like toddlers usually test their parents' boundaries to see how much they can get away with, the narcissist does the same. They act like spoiled little brats who want to have their way. But just like with children, we have to be firm and let them know their role so that they don't get out of line. It's the same for the narcissist. Otherwise, they will get away with whatever you let them. And they will keep pushing your buttons more and more until they break you. Stopping them in their tracks is the only way. I have done a video called Narcissists Love to Steal Your Time. They keep you busy doing things for them, but then they never have time to do something for you. That's one way they push your boundaries. They will keep demanding more and more of you if you let them. Okay, let's get into some other common examples, such as responding to messages. The narcissist will first test you by delaying in responding to your text messages, for example. Even though before they would usually respond straight away, now they will make you wait. Maybe first a few minutes longer, then an hour, then two, until they get to the point where they actually start ignoring a lot of your messages and don't respond at all. Of course, if you challenge them at any time, they would have some fantastic excuse as to why they couldn't respond sooner or at all. But by you accepting their excuses, that is a cue to the narcissist to step it up a notch. The second example area where they like to push boundaries is to do with time. For example, when you arrange to meet them somewhere, they may start by showing up later than planned, but also it could be that you arrange to meet them in one place, you get there and they are not there. You call them to see where they are, only to find out they are somewhere else, and they want you to come and meet them there instead. They've changed up the plans to suit them and expect you to just fall in line. When you play into their hands like this, again, it's a cue for the narcissist that they can step it up a notch to the point where they know they have no intentions of showing up, but they wait until the last minute, until you are actually at the meeting point to let you know they can't make it. The narcissist is sick and get a kick out of these kind of things. It's a power trip that they enjoy at your expense. Another example is when you ask them to do something for you. They may accept, but then they drag their feet in getting it done, or they do it totally different to how you instructed. In everything, the narcissist wants to do things their way or not at all. But the narcissist will push your boundaries even more by getting to the point where they're never able to assist you with anything. They will always have an excuse as to why they can't help. And they expect you to be satisfied with their response. Another way narcissists like to push boundaries is in the bedroom, but I'm not going to go into that. Just know no areas are off limits when it comes to the narcissist pushing boundaries. The narcissist likes the challenge of bringing down your boundaries, seeing you push aside your moral values or any other values you uphold. They don't have any respect for your time or anything else you value, but they want you to respect theirs. Classical hypocrites. But as I said before, no contact or limiting contact with these heartless beings is the best way to keep up your defenses and strengthen your boundaries. As always, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And until next time, peace and blessings.